Not an option, ain't we're taking risks, no, that's not how you rockin'. She on my dick, she won't get to the slopping. Up in them trenches, I came from the fox. Put some thought in it, man, cause it's all about logic.
What's good? Welcome to Kloudy House. Welcome back to another episode. I'm your boy G Whatley.
I'm your boy motherfucking Jay West. Motherfucking protect your neck. You know what I'm talking about?
All day. And we'd like to welcome y'all to the show.
Yes.
Let's see, look at Jay West violating in the first 13 seconds.
Nah, I wasn't violating, man. That was an accidental violation.
Let me double check here. All right, I'm good.
That was an accidental violation.
This is episode 13, y'all. So we're proud of that. Happy to be here for week 13 with you guys. Today's actually a special episode because we're gonna do something a little bit different. For all of our video viewers who watch the podcast on video, we're doing an unboxing. This is Kloudy House, and Jay West has something special to show you guys.
Man, it's very special to me, man. It's a little bit of Black Friday celebration. Shout out to all the black people out there who shop with black-owned business.
Absolutely.
I did some black-owned business shopping in my department. I'm trying to get my skills together, trying to develop over time. Damn, I done cut the top of the motherfucker. Oh, okay, I didn't cut. That was a receipt. But look at that.
Ooh-wee.
Look at that.
Check it out.
That's awesome, huh?
So if you guys don't know, Jay West is a graduate of what's the school name? The college that you went to? Not the college, but the you know what I'm talking about.
I went to the Humboldt County fucking I don't forgot the name of the school. That's crazy, huh? It's too much weed.
I see when they did a documentary on that school.
We're gonna have we're gonna have the name of the school next time. I'm gonna have my motherfucking certifications too here for you.
Actually, I probably could, but absolutely. Look what we got. Look what Jay West brought. Which one is this here?
This is some motherfucking Pluto, man.
Pluto. Shout out to the guy.
Shout
out to the guys at Gas House.
We definitely got to tag them on this, man. We spent with you, baby. We're gonna try to take this to the next level. Oh, it ain't catching for the kid. What is that? There it is.
There we go.
There it is right there. Shout out to Gas House.
Shout out to Gas House
Like a motherfucker.
I've been seeing you guys on social media for a while. Instagram, doing y'all's thing. And, man, every time y'all drop
Pluto,
something,
51.
Was never in range or never in the place, in the position
this is their first drop.
Ooh.
So this history right here. This black history right here. This black history for real. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I ain't gonna
Pluto 51.
I ain't gonna speak on it.
Absolutely.
They got some nice packaging. Look at that packaging.
Let me check it out.
I got also some other seeds from the Cookie family. Shout out to Burner and shit, bringing this together. I got some.
Which one is that? This is for the people who can't see it. They got
Candy.
Candy.
That's Runts times Burner. Cherry Pie times Purple Planet.
Do we even have to explain who Burner is?
I don't think we should have to do
so. You see the color of these packages, right? You know who they're from. So these are genetics.
Dry fruit. These are the real thing too. I got my documents. I got my receipts. So even when I grow these shits, they're gonna. I'm in there. This is how you get in there. This is how you be a part of the family.
I remember them High Times magazines. Back in the day, going through and seeing all the different seeds that they had in there.
Documented right there. Cookies. Cover the address up right there.
That's dope.
Cookies. Got these
several different strains. So y'all know that Arizona, where we're at, is a recreational state now. We grew up under weed prohibition. We grew up getting neck put on you for this shit.
That
So
shit like we was worshiping Satan out here. When we was
this
there.
is different.
I went to prison
to
2
us,
times for that. For y'all don't know.
Right.
I've been to prison. Dry fruit. Let me tell y'all what else we got. We got dry fruit. We got Ritz-Carlton 20. That's Rainbow Belts 20. We got Rainbow Belts 1.0 number 20. So we're gonna have to do some research into that 1.0, see what that is.
Rainbow Belts
1.0 times Gelato 41. And we got White Sherb, White Runts times Sunset Sherbert. We got some hitters, man.
Ooh-wee.
And we got Ritz-Carlton 36, Rainbow Belts 3.0. See, we're gonna have to do some research on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Number 36. So this is 36, and this is 20. And then we got Gelato 41 cross. Gelato, they look like, I think Gelato 41 is a big chunky bud, is why they crossed it to the 41. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it gives
it that chunky. Because this is some Sherblato right here, and it's very chunky.
Sherblato.
I'm a big OG dude, but as OG faded out, Cookies turned into one of my favorite brands. That's why I fuck with the Jungle Boys. I got some Jungle Boys product right here that we were smoking. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy for this purchase, man.
Yup.
Nice purchase.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see what you do with them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So they'll definitely be cycled in some type of way, one of these ways. And there's a lot of different content that we have that you guys haven't seen that we still gotta get out to you guys. The upper 40, the first generation, or it's like the second generation, but it was the second generation of a big movement that's working its way to the surface eventually. So definitely want to get you guys in on that a little bit more and show you guys a little bit more of that content.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we will soonly. Maybe I'll put a snippet in here or something.
Yeah, you need to put a snippet up, man. You been stalling us out on that, my guy. This man got content, man. Content. But we got some content.
We did a lot of shit.
We got some content for you today.
Yeah, because during that year, I couldn't do nothing but record. But yeah, today's content, speaking of it, is one of them shit. Been brought up a few times already. T.I. snitching on his cousin, right? And the reason why it's such a fucking topic, because recently another person has snitched on one of their cousins or somebody close to them.
Snitched on their brother.
Yeah, and it was a big fucking thing. It was like, oh, cancel them over that.
Right.
So they kind of are speaking on that shit. Gangsta Billion's baby, his brother, they're kind of speaking on each other, and
it was
the
bugging
situation.
Me. I had to cut back in with this because it was bugging me out. Oaksterdam.
It
was bugging the shit out of me.
Oaksterdam.
I'll bring my certifications. I'll bring my certifications next time, you bitch ass niggas.
All right. So let me see here. Just let me expand it.
The police, pull us over. I have a gun.
No, it won't let me expand it. Okay, well, let me bring you guys in here real quick. So, check this out. This is T.I. admitting that he was snitching on his cousin who passed away, all right? Let's listen to this. Let's hear your thoughts.
Why are we going through the court process? And so we caught no gun cases, 2 died. And, my lawyer said, well, I can make everything go away if it was Tramel's. After he had passed, I had a talk with him.
What you say?
She said, I take all the charges you got. If you can walk away free and put it on me, goddamn right.
So is that what boys giving you shit about because you put it on?
No, hell no.
Okay.
No, don't nobody even know about that. I just volunteered. Don't nobody even know about that. I'm just being honest. That's the only time that you. I done never said or gave no information about nobody because that's my cousin, my big cousin. He was dead. And he told me that it was okay.
Nigga, even motherfucker Whack 100 said this nigga told, remember?
Yeah. Whack was out there having Clubhouse interviews talking about this shit.
So this isn't the only time that they say he told.
Right. Well, so this right here, actually, I was able to find this. And then,
you recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil.
Okay.
Oh, that's his body.
In 34A.
Yeah, that's the entry wound.
And that's a picture of Falant with the bullet hole in his head?
Yes, it is.
damn.
And that's the bullet hole that you described to the jury as being in his temple on the left side?
Yeah.
How did Falant's family find out about his death?
I told him. I called his mom first, then I told his cousin. I told his little girl.
How old was his little girl?
His daughter was 4 years old at the time. Five years old at the time.
And how did you tell his daughter that her father was dead?
He's in a better place and he won't be coming back. And I told her how much he loved her.
And how did you tell his mom that her son was gone?
Well, first I apologized. I apologized because, I felt that, all of those rounds were fired for me, in my opinion. So I apologized to her at first.
Yeah.
And then I told her what happened to the best of my knowledge. And I told I didn't get to really say much after that. There wasn't much else to say.
I wouldn't say that was a snitching video at all, but I don't know, man. Fucking T.I. did go and get all his charges dropped. Most of his charges dropped. He did it about a year or something, right? When he got caught with all them guns, they had guns laid across the table all the way across that motherfucker, like.
And then he got caught a year later again with his wife in L.A. After that.
So.
And he only had to do a year. So any nigga, I'm just saying, like, this situation, I don't know much about this situation. It's new to me. So we probably need to do some more, see how this transpires out, dig a little deeper and see why they bringing this up. Why is they bringing this up? What's the reason that they keep bringing up T.I. as a snitch?
Well, because, Charleston White keeps bringing it up.
Well, Whack 100 said it too. It ain't just Charleston White. And then this ain't Charleston White who put this video out.
Nah, this right here, my guy. You might have to light it. This right here is Birdman's brother.
That nigga look like Manny Fresh brother. Don't he?
He's the one that when this shit came out that he snitched to get out, they basically disowned him. And he's got questions like, why the fuck? He's not getting the same treatment. It's all jokes when that nigga did it. But maybe Birdman and them just to live by a different...
Wow, this is Terrence Gangsta William, a.k.a. OG Giggity. I got something I want to share. Now, this is pertaining to T.I. Now, this is not to be disrespectful, not coming at Tip, or none of that, just to show you all that there are favoritism in the industry and certain people could say something or do stuff and get away with it. Now, Tip I don't know if you still have it, but I know you have a podcast where I'm not gonna play the video or his voice recording because I don't want no strike. I don't know how, I don't need to get covered under that. But I did post the thumbnail.
We did that shit.
The minute where you all can go look at it yourself because it's online. Someone sent it to me, and I was like, wow. Tip talked about a situation where him and his cousin they had a lot of clothes in the back of a truck or something, and they were selling it at the mall, and the security had pull up on them. So they were like, man, get on, how they say you rough, talk crazy to security. They pack it up and they maxed out. Security followed them. While the security filing, security calling for backup. Police pulled them over. Finds a gun in the car. They go to jail for the gun. Well, while they out on bond or whatever, being charged for the gun, what have you, Tip's cousin dies. Tip stated that his lawyer told him, hey, we could make this all go away. We put it on the cousin.
See?
Tip was, to sum it up,
So that's what
he
we
said
saw.
they went on and put it on the cousin and the charges went away.
We saw that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, is that telling on the dead? His cousin were charged for the gun. Hey man, that wasn't my gun, that was my cousin's gun. Cousin gone now. As I look at the video, as Tip explained it, he was like, that was a genius idea. But there's a lot of people in the industry have a problem with telling on the dead. There's a lot of flack about me telling on the dead. However, I would like to say, and you go back and do your homework because people don't do their research, I never mentioned that I got out of prison just by telling on the dead. These are the things that you have to be aware of, be on point, because when the Fed gets you, they ain't playing now. You've been warned.
You've been warned.
You've been warned.
When the Fed get you ain't playing now, you been warned, the nigga say.
Nigga, so he done went through the system already. He said he had a warning and just brushed it off, continued living that, and then got twisted up and spit back out.
But you call this snitching though? Me personally, I say anytime you tell is snitching. But I ain't never heard no this telling on the dead and all this shit. This new games to me. This is so they dealing with real money, real Cro-Magnon entities coming up. See, that's why it's the Judaic system, because these are the people that set these laws up, and they know how to manipulate and turn and twist certain words that can get you on or get you off. Same shit, like, if it's beneficial to them is the only time. You're like, Tip was probably beneficial to them for something, you know what I mean? That's why they saying this niggas is snitching.
This thing is shit.
I know you can't get caught with guns and then get caught with guns a year later and only do a year. I know that for a fact. So however you want to take that is however you want to take that. But I know you can't do that.
Right.
I know that any nigga that I know that got caught with a gun, he went and sat down for 5 years if he was a felon. Even if he didn't get caught with a gun.
Even if he didn't get caught with a gun?
Yeah.
It's like some people, they gonna fucking railroad you if you get caught with like
it's the counties and stuff too, like.
Oh shit. Like Eccles, you know what I mean? Like Robert Eccles. You know what I mean? Like what happened with him when they changed the laws and hit him with all them gang enhancements. Did murder nobody, nigga.
Make an example out of
and 68 years without no chance of parole type shit as a young nigga under 20.
Not even knowing how to make no proper decisions yet.
That's fucked up.
How many brothers did they get like that in this system like that?
Man.
They offer them brothers no way, no help in they prison the pipeline system. And then as soon as they got out, put a gun in their hand because they trying to...
What do you want?
Right. And then they turn into either, Johnny on the spot or Johnny on the block. You know what I'm saying?
You guys know that Boosie is a big speaker on Vlad. You know what I mean? And he actually speaks on how people view Gangsta Williams over him speaking on getting out. So...
Gangsta, that was a brother we just listened to.
That
right?
was the guy we just listened to, Birdman's brother. Vlad ain't gonna let us use too much of the interview.
He might not even let us use that.
Yeah,
but fuck Vlad. He coming in, steal from our culture, we'll steal from Vlad. Vlad don't own everything.
Right.
Bitch ass nigga.
But y'all see a little bit of the difference.
Fuck out of here.
Black got me. That's why, cause he protects his content. My nigga, the content is very important. But that's why I wanted to show you guys that, because I wanted you to see how he's going so hard on Gangsta. What Gangsta said, that wasn't even the full, complete reason why he got out. And T.I. just jokingly saying it like it ain't shit, and everybody just jokes it off with him. But this nigga is like, he got to change his name and shit, he say.
Well, it's because them niggas worship Baby, because them niggas is multi damn near billionaires. So, you know, in the black community, we don't have nobody to really look up to. So, you know, when you looking up to people in our community, it's like niggas like Baby and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't look up to Baby or nothing like that. He's just another nigga to me.
You think
they did Wayne dirty? They did a lot of people dirty, like P. Diddy did a lot of people dirty. You know what I'm saying? I hope they take care of BG. I hope they been taking care of BG.
Right.
It don't seem like they on good terms with Juvie. Juvie don't. It's just a lot of things that went on that maybe I don't know nothing about because I wasn't there. But at the same time, when you looking and seeing how Birdman's sitting, and then you look and see how niggas that helped that should be sitting the same damn way. Damn near the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So, they love Birdman, man. So, I ain't mad at them niggas. They love Birdman. If they want to worship, that's them. But, like they said, he should have went that hard on T.I. too.
They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that to T.I.
Why not?
That's what he was saying. There's some hypocrisy in the industry because
that's why he brought that to the surface. That's exactly why he brought that to the surface. You know, because is he gonna say that? You know what I mean? Why he stand up for Baby like that so tough? Why he stand up for Baby like that so tough? You know what I mean? Yeah. He know Baby did all them other niggas dirty. He ain't say nothing about that.
You think the niggas should just do their time then? You think they should just do their time? Speaking of do their time,
I don't know about that, man. I don't know nothing about that snitching and telling, so I can't speak on that. I don't speak on them terms.
Well,
I did my time.
Right, you actually absolutely did.
It's a house full of niggas in that house, and not one nigga. Please, none of that shit was theirs.
Man,
I did my time, nigga, and I do mine. So I stand on mine, and same thing with my wife. So yeah, speaking of doing time, goddamn.
Yeah, speaking of doing time.
Who this nigga right here? Oh shit, this Brittany Griner, my nigga.
So yeah, speaking of doing time, y'all. Let me bring them in real quick. They can't see it yet. Speaking of doing time, y'all. Brittany Griner is free. Matter of fact, let's give it a round of applause for her.
This haircut.
Man, they cut the dreads off her, y'all. Look, so they got video of the actual swap going on. The swap happening between her and what's his name? Viktor Bout.
Bout it, nigga.
Viktor Bout. Apparently he's the guy.
As soon as he get over there, he finna blow some shit up.
Apparently he's the guy who they made that movie Lord of War about with Nicolas Cage, I think it is. The guy that was selling guns around the world and shit like that. So he's on his way back over there to probably jump right back into Fortune and do some wild shit.
Oh yeah, he
jump right. He was smiling on his way back.
Hell yeah, he was smiling. Nigga, he's go time. Nigga.
Go time. Nigga, they done got you out.
Putin had been waiting for this nigga.
There was a bunch of people that
Putin had been waiting for this nigga.
And there's a bunch of people that they were trying to say that they wanted to get out over Brittany Griner though. Some Marines that are over there being held hostage and stuff like that, but
yeah, you know them Marines
somehow they worked it out. Yeah.
The Marines mad. You see how that LGBTQTZ community is got power. Them motherfuckers got power, boy. Let my people go, they say. They went over there and got there.
Man.
They went over there and got there. I wish the black community was like that. Look, they got her dressed up like she a Muslim.
Фамилия.
I ain't
They cut her hair.
Приедешь сюда?
I thought she would look.
Да?
Honestly, I thought she would look worse.
Приезжай.
She got a Nike bag. How she get a Nike bag? How she got all that stuff? Why she got all that stuff? They got some big motherfuckers with her because she big.
Hell yeah, she big. She dunking and shit.
I'm good.
What's your mood?
Look,
Happy.
Good, I'm happy. Nigga, what you mean? Grateful, thankful, shit, thankful. I don't even know.
happy as fuck.
Shit, I'll never smoke weed again, probably. I hate weed.
For some reason right here, for some reason right here at this angle, she don't look like Pete Davidson. She don't look like Pete Davidson. I don't know, baby. I'm tripping.
I told you, right when this might not be Brittany Griner.
It might not be Brittany
They might have
Griner.
hit us with the swap, nigga. They got good technology over there.
Yeah, they do. Hell yeah, they do.
They might have hit us with the whoopty wad, nigga. That might be a special agent, nigga.
Yeah.
Got a motherfucker look just like Brittany Griner, nigga.
They swapped her out for the Lord of Lords, man.
This is entertainment. You know what I mean? Motherfucker take that person. No, we're not. It's just entertainment, nigga. You got your motherfucking feelings, nigga.
For real.
In 1996, you said this, Jerry. I did say that. Your mom was standing right next to me when I said it too.
Look, so they actually have the trade of them. Let's get to that real quick.
Damn, they doing this like they cards, nigga. They traded these people like cards.
Oh yeah, shit. They did it like a.
What is the dude in the Arab dude doing there? That's him?
That's her.
Where's the dude at? That's him, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. Nigga, why they ain't showing they face? Who's the Arabian dude? What is he doing there? See what I'm saying, my nigga? What is he doing there? What has he got anything to do with this? You gotta watch these people, man. She went up to the Arabian dude. Should Mike be there? Should Mike be there? How they get in a plane?
Out of there. Look, he's on a private jet. Private.
Such a no time of this, yes. The time of this.
What's he getting?
These fuckers owe me.
Getting medically checked out and stuff. They're like, Putin's like, better not a hair on him be harmed.
Not one hair.
Putin's like, we gonna check him as soon as he touch on the private plane. We gonna check him out. Damn. You know they was doing her dirty out there though. You see how they ended up cutting.
He got chipped off. Nigga.
He made it through.
This was such a finesse play. We gotta pay attention to this play right here.
He made it through. Whatever mission that he was on, they made it through.
Man, they hit us with that Kanye voodoo and try to whoop us with that. The whole time they was making this play on the back screen. We gotta watch this play, man.
Viktor Bout. Viktor B-O-U-T.
We got to keep an eye on Viktor, man.
Y'all should look into Viktor a little bit. Go ahead. Actually, let's look into Viktor together.
Where he from?
Let's find out. Let's bring everybody in. I got
This
you
my
guys
type
on.
shit.
I got you guys on full screen right
This
now.
my type shit, nigga. Where Viktor from?
V-I-K. Look at I know he's
As soon as he come up, Russian arms dealer.
Woo! You know he's trending right now like a mug.
Hey.
Let's see. Arms dealer. To our readers in the U.S., please don't skip this 1 minute read. Wow, they're trying to sell us something. So here he is, Viktor Bout. We're probably covering him up. Let's see here.
He was finna blow something up in America. terrorist
former
organization.
entrepreneur and former Soviet military translator. He used his multiple companies to smuggle weapons since the collapse of the Soviet Union from Eastern Europe to Africa,
All through
and the
Africa.
Middle East during the
Motherfucking ass out of
1990s
Africa,
and
nigga.
early 2000s. Merchant of Death was his nickname. And Sanctions Buster. Sanctions Buster. Nigga was getting through the fucking law with that privilege.
There was some more things going on behind that. You don't just move like this, bro, with arms and stuff. It's higher ups that know you moving like this, man. You can't get these type of arms and stuff unless you dealing with the right people.
Man.
He all through Thailand, all through Africa, through the Middle East. How you getting on planes with all this weaponry?
His companies. He's used his businesses.
Thank you. And how he get these businesses?
He was in the military at first.
Thank you.
Yup. That's
Thank
crazy.
you.
And it says that he was actually convicted in Manhattan for conspiracy to kill U.S. citizens and officials.
Yeah, you finna tear some shit up, nigga. What's
Delivery
happening,
of
nigga?
anti-aircraft missiles and providing aid to terrorist organizations, and was sentenced to the minimum of 25 years.
Look, Brittany Griner not smoking weed no more. You think Viktor ain't fucking with missiles when he get baked?
That's crazy.
You think Viktor not fucking with no missiles? They at war right now, nigga.
That's wild. He did some wild shit, and she had a vape pen. That is kind of wild.
He got
I ain't
niggas
gonna
that
lie.
owe him, nigga. He got shit that nigga.
Show us the Epstein list, please. Speaking of that, show us the Epstein
They're not gonna
list.
show us ever that. They're gonna show us Kanye with a black mask over his head.
Show us the flight logs, please. Show us the people that Ghislaine Maxwell provided clients to.
All the flight logs and all that stuff used to be like, it used to be public. It used to be public law because they were all on trial.
Man, that's just fucking crazy.
That's real talk. But you know, Brittany came home, and Kanye got a mask on.
Yeah.
Brittany came home and Kanye got a fucking mask on, man. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
Kanye with the mask. So this is super controversial because you guys know, if you guys have been following the pod, you know, pretty much since we've been running the pod, Kanye's been on a tear on media, and fucking it's been going wild. It's just constantly been progressing, and we've been keeping it update the whole way. So this is just another step, though, when he links up with Alex Jones.
Two racists. If you
And
some racist.
what's the other
people.
guy's name again?
Nick Shit-ass.
Yeah.
Nick Shit-ass.
The guy that he was spotted in the airport
Nick
with.
Shit-ass. Fuentes, I mean.
Let me see.
Shit-ass.
Let me blow this
Nick
up real
Shit-ass.
quick. So,
I like to punch him in his lips.
did you guys see this interview? Matter of fact, if you
I don't know if that's Kanye, man.
drop a fucking comment. Let us know if you've seen the interview with Kanye and Alex Jones and what your thought was on this part right here. We're about to run it real quick for you.
Nazi, you don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician, you can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. How about that one? Ari Emanuel, how you like that one? Hey, Ron, you gonna do anything to fix Chicago? They want to separate and confuse the Christians and make us afraid to stand next to each other. A Christian can stand next to anyone. We can go visit R. Kelly in prison. We can go talk to Harvey Weinstein.
That's what Jesus did.
Yes, because Jesus can save everyone. But if the Zionists can get us so afraid that they're going to do what they've been doing to me, attempting to put me in jail, freeze my accounts, smearing me on the media, you know, all of these things, you know, you put on the whole armor of God and they will not be able to break your spirit.
They should ask him about that.
That's his image, nigga.
They should ask him about that.
Man, that's the image he have,
Do
Thor.
you think so? You don't think he has the bronze, the black man, the black Jesus? You don't think
There
he has
is no
that?
black Jesus.
No, but I'm saying he's all about Jesus, right? He's all about Jesus. You don't think that he's thinking that it's the
he
black
worship
Jesus?
Thor. He look at that blue-eyed. He look at Serapis. That's who he worship. Serapis, nigga. Odin.
Well, that's right. You're not Hitler.
Crazy. Yeah, Kanye, man, he's definitely he's gonna say what he's gonna say. He's gonna get his shit out. Nobody's gonna hold him back from saying anything. You see, he walked off the Timcast. You see, he walked off that podcast.
I understand what Kanye's doing, but I think he's going at it the wrong way. Like, he's gonna get hurt. Like, he's not. A lot of people will say that he's fucking, you know. To be able to get this far with what he's doing takes guts. But in the midst of it, I feel like if he has spokespeople talking for him and then only spoke at a certain time, instead of having all this ruckus of him having to be the front guy, he doesn't have to be the front, like the super front guy.
But he's thinking that like people ain't gonna listen if he just sends somebody out to speak for him. He's like, I gotta do it. I gotta have that. It's me. I'm the one that's gonna have the impact. He really is like, I gotta be the one. I
think he has to be more strategic with what he's trying to accomplish. And if it's just being the president, it's sort of bullshit, asinine at this point. He mentioned Chicago and that every now and then about, you know, cleaning up the streets of Chicago, because that's why he says the Hitler shit. Because after that, he comes with and cleans it up with sort of why he says it. I don't agree with the statement, but then when you come back and say, like, Hitler's brilliant, and then fuck Ari Emanuel, you're saying things like, just to prod at these people, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because these people are Jewish, so that hurts them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're trying to rub it in on them.
Yeah, you're trying to rub it in.
You're mad at Ari
so you're not
Emanuel
really
right
like
now.
just saying that because you really, I don't think. And is this fucking Kanye in this gimp suit? What the fuck is this, bro? Is this you trying to say like you're going against Balenciaga because their last runway walk look like this? This shit's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's either just, you know, an attention grab, or that's all I could see it as, really, an attention grab.
How much more attention do you need to grab? You have attention.
Yeah, but it has to continue to snowball. It has to be something wilder every time. Like, you don't know.
I feel like you just have to spit.
Does he still have his beard? His hair is probably shaved crazy or something. Next, he's probably transitioned into something next. His hair's dyed. He has to wait for the next part to grow out so he can dye it. And there's 3 different colors right now.
You don't have to do all that. He doesn't have to do all that. He just has to begin to understand the history, dig for the proper knowledge, and then hit them with the facts, and then they can't run. Well, that's it. He's standing on this Jesus backbone, and it's the wrong backbone.
He's coming from a perspective of thinking that he knows the facts. That's why he's so running so full speed ahead.
I think he's just going with the popular thing with the Christians because they have a bigger control than the Jews when it comes to like moving and people stand on the, you know, Christian. You know, you don't hear a lot of people outgoing worshiping the Judaism, you know, type of religion. You hear more, what are you, a Christian? Judaism has just freshly started to become more renowned, and people are barely starting to look like, saying like, oh, I'm Jewish, I'm Jewish, and it's in Hollywood mostly, and that's what he's been around.
I think that's just been around for a long ass time.
But I don't think that it's been like, how many Jewish churches you seen in Casa Grande?
Shit, we don't live in a predominantly a Jewish area. This is
Phoenix.
Like a southern. This is like a Mexican.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by that. Like, now that we're starting to see and understand that more, we got Jewish people in town. They're walking around town. Like when we grew up, that wasn't a part of our culture and our history.
A couple of little.
We got more than a couple.
Got a few little of those traditional style.
But which lets you know that there's more underneath the scenes now. Like, people started leaning towards Judaism, reading the Torah, studying that as they religion. You know what I mean? So I think that's why he's coming with this Christian because they're in control, and he showed that these are the people that are in control. The Jewish people run this, so. Not saying they're a religion, because they're like, shit, we're Jewish. It's not a religion. This is who we are. You know what I mean? So it's just weird, man. You get to seeing all the people who are saying that they're Jews are all in Hollywood. Well, I mean, I don't have no people that I know or around me or grew up that came up in the Judaic system, like worship that way in the Torah or like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with that. I don't know if you knew anybody that grew up.
I grew up in a Baptist church. My grandpa was a reverend, so strict Southern Baptist. So shit, everything else was evil. So shit, hell nah. Shit. My grandpa had started churches and traveled around, starting churches in different states, reservations, and did that shit, retired after 50 years. So I spent a lot of time being forced into a certain mindset or a lifestyle or a way of living and thinking and shit. So
when did you think you were being forced?
Shit.
How old were you when you were? When you were like, damn, this is not right.
Not that it wasn't right. It's just it was the way that we were, the way that we had to do it was a lot. So it was just a lot. Like, and since my dad, my grandpa were in it, we had to fucking, either I would like teach Sunday school or fucking, me, my brother, my sister, we had to sing because they would make us, you know what I mean? Like, be a little group, get in front of the church and take us to all kind of different events, and that shit was fucking.
I did all that.
Torture.
Revivals, all that. Travel, revivals.
Yeah.
Singing choirs, nigga, forced.
Sorry, but.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't believe in Thor. I don't believe in Woden. I don't believe in Odin. I don't believe in none of that.
Yeah.
Saturn, Pan, none of that. You know what I mean? I believe in the universe and the sun. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe in. So, a lot of other things that I don't believe in is culture vultures. I don't believe in that.
I do not believe in a culture vulture. No culture vulture. Oh no, that's not the culture vulture sound.
What is?
No, I'm still trying to get this culture vulture sound together. Here we go.
That's it. Culture vulture.
Time for the culture vulture, y'all. Hold on. Let me get it one more good time. Just make sure that we got our shit together.
A good culture vulture this is for the people that don't know why we do the culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? People will be like, some people could be like, you guys are racist on this show. You guys can be sort of leaning towards the black community a lot because that's our culture. We're not saying nothing about your culture. We're just bigging up our culture.
Right.
And if it's our culture, then why the fuck shouldn't we big up our culture and say who belongs in our culture and who doesn't? It's our culture.
Facts.
We don't go over to country and say who belongs in there.
Right. They wouldn't let that shit slide. But in this video, we have somebody giving us a good perspective. Somebody who's come into the culture, done their motherfucking thing, done their thing, and it's given an honest point of view, an honest perspective on, you know, reflecting on the culture and how, you know, some people fucking find a way to come into the culture, benefit from it, and then pivot out of it and do something else and take all that momentum that they got from the culture and apply it somewhere else and act like they ain't even originate from here. So Russ is somebody who is always dropping game.
Very respectful.
You know, he's yeah, somebody that I definitely like to listen to his content and music, and
independent as well.
This video is this video is from 2020. So pandemic content. Let's check it out.
If you say, nah, we all don't like Russ now, I take it offensive because you saying that might fuck up my streams because maybe more people are going to be peer pressure to be like, nah, I'm not listening to Russ, which means you fuck up my family's money. You fuck up a lot of things. So I take it as offensive as it is. So especially because we're not cool like that. We don't know each other. So if we do see each other, you should know what time it is. And if you like, I'm also just, I don't understand this. If you talk shit about somebody and you end up getting punched in the mouth, what is the confusion? Yeah. What's the confusion?
That's a wild shit to say to somebody after you punch them in the face. And like, what is the confusion?
I don't like, bro, every time this happens, like, I can't believe it's like, where y'all from? Where y'all from?
They turn into the victim.
But it's like, it's, if you break it down like that, like, yeah, I mean, Russ never said anything to me, ever. I talked shit about him, and then I got punched in the face. Yeah. I can't believe it.
They thought
it's
you.
like,
they
what?
thought you was gonna give them the same energy they gave you. Meaning they thought you would come on the internet.
No, it's just
tweet.
no, it's just disrespect is what it is. It's that you're not saying that to 21 Savage. You're not saying that to Gucci.
Oh, they thought they could get away with it.
You think it's just sweet.
Yeah.
You are not. However you feel about Gucci or Kevin Gates or 21 or people that you think are gonna come see you about it, you're not even gonna tweet it. You're tweeting it because you think there is no repercussions for your actions. Why it's like, I understand that, you know, and then when I said like historically white people steal from black culture, like when you look at hip hop was, you know, for us by us. It was black created and black owned, and it was created for black people. And so when you have somebody white coming into it, it's kind of like, here we go again. You know, and so I understand that it's delicate, and it's and if you're white in hip hop, you have to contribute to black culture in some sort of fashion. Otherwise, you are.
Wait, let me run that back real quick. We was talking a little bit. What did he say? You got to contribute some type of way.
If you white, man, he said it right.
Black culture in some sort of fashion. Otherwise, you are simply repeating history by coming.
Yeah, he started rubbing his chin, nigga. And dude right there started rubbing his nose and chin and all kind of shit.
Yeah, that's flagrant right there. That's flagrant.
Somebody white coming into it, it's kind of like, here we go again. You know, and so I understand that it's delicate, and it's and if you're white in hip hop, you have to contribute to black culture in some sort of fashion. Otherwise, you are simply repeating history by coming into black culture, using that as a medium to steal and profit for self.
Yeah, I think it's like anything else. You gotta point where the originators, point where your inspiration came from. Like your inspiration came from this black artist, that black artist. It's just to me, it's just like by paying homage, to be honest.
No, that's cool, but you also, I think it's also about the music. You can't come into this from the vessel of hip hop and use the clothes and the language and the music, and then go off and start doing something.
It's weird.
Are you talking about Post Malone?
No, I mean, I think
sounds very posty.
Nah, but I think that's a fair example because I do think it's an interesting thing to look at from that lens of where, you know, you come in with braids and golds to the point people are thinking you're mixed. And now, you know, you drink Bud Light and wear cowboy boots and stuff, which is like your music's phenomenal. I think Post Malone's music is phenomenal, but I think the caricature of how it came in compared to where it is now seems a little it's a little
One interview
interesting.
with this
It was
guy,
White
and he was
Iverson.
white again.
Yeah, it's just
You know what I'm saying? White Iverson was.
What interview with White again?
Iverson.
Good boy, son.
That
So,
shit was fucking dying.
That's
right
the
there.
reason why we have the culture vulture. Russ gave you a good analogy of the reason behind. Come on, son.
Come on, son. Yeah, Russ is very
Pay
articulate.
homage.
Russ is very articulate.
Good boy, son.
And he said that in a great way. Post Malone, I would say, is definitely a culture vulture. He's been accused of being a culture vulture hell of times. They got videos and interviews of him being accused of being a culture vulture. So it's not like he hasn't heard that himself
I don't
already.
understand these people. Like, that's why people, like, you know, get mad at me because I say certain things. Like, I don't spend these people like they're not from my culture. They can make good music. They can make good music for y'all. They don't make good music for me. And some of the music I listen to, you might not like it as good music. Shit, that's fine. This is my playlist.
Yeah. If you know what we're talking
Why
about.
you look at me, man? Why you look at me like that? That's crazy, man.
Because
I wasn't even talking to y'all. I'm talking to the fans. I wasn't talking to you.
Y'all,
that shit's crazy, man.
everybody has some type of biases for their fucking playlist. People that doesn't make the roster or the list
hell yeah.
for some reason off top that has nothing to do with music. But
I have no Cro-Magnums on my playlist. No. Ever.
Well, maybe I'll introduce you to somebody that makes good music one day. Let me see. Let me think.
I'm not saying that they don't make good music. They're just not on my playlist. See, you try to scramble me up with that. Don't do that.
What do you mean scramble you
I'll
up?
introduce you to somebody. Maybe I'll introduce you. Like,
no, because I'm trying to think of somebody that I would show you, but I don't know. I don't even really. I would just
all the artists
refer
that
you to Eminem.
He makes great music. Great music. He's a great artist. He makes great music. He's not in my top 20. He can be in yours. And
No, we're
great.
not talking top 20 right now. We're just talking playlist shit that just runs in the whip.
Yeah, sometimes he gets played, sometimes he gets skipped.
But he gets played sometimes.
Sometimes he gets played, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes he gets played. Hell yeah, I listen to all artists that rap.
No, you don't. You listen to Young Thug?
He's come up on artists, like songs that artists that I don't just skip the song if he's on there.
Wow.
But I don't go listen to Young.
Contrary to what you.
I don't listen to Thugger whole projects. You know what I mean? I don't go listen to a Thugger project.
So you like Young Thug now?
I never said that. I didn't say that. I said you asked me, did I listen to Young Thug? I said, yeah, I've listened to Young Thug.
But
I've been in people's car. They play Thug. I don't tell them to change
your
it.
playlist when you're running. This is
Absolutely not.
Yours.
Thugger does not make my playlist. He's not in my playlist at all.
He doesn't pop. He pops up.
He pops up on like Future stuff. He pops up on Future. You know what I'm saying? Drake stuff. He pops up on Drake stuff. I listen to some Drake songs. He pops up. I don't change the song because Thugger's on there.
You said, man.
If Thugger, if I'm listening to music and a full Thugger song come on, he gets skipped. I don't listen to full Thugger.
I guess names out there. I don't know. I can't name one, but I was just throwing ideas out there.
I just don't fuck with men who wear dresses, fam.
Sheesh.
I don't do that.
Man.
I like women that wear dresses. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's my opinion, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
Guys, drop a comment of every rapper that you can think of that ever been spotted in a skirt, a dress, or something like that.
It's gonna hurt your feelings.
I don't care if it's your favorite rapper.
It's gonna hurt your feelings.
No Photoshop shit. Real life.
Man, a couple niggas I thought never made you. Wow.
Find that. Drop those comments. We're gonna repost them on the fucking one of these episodes.
103,000 hurt me.
Andre, was it a dress skirt or was it a kilt type of thing?
I don't know.
Even though the kilt ain't his coat, that's some reaching. That's a skirt.
That's a skirt.
Was it leather? Because I could have saw. I could have swore I saw
2 Chainz.
Conway.
Oh, Conway.
the machine.
Oh. Why? Kanye.
Oh man, that nigga is where he's trying to. He don't even have a gender gear.
So I lose a lot of respect for
No, he
artists
does.
like that when they do that. You know what I mean? Like I ain't saying I ain't listen to them niggas shit because they, like I said, some of them niggas done did it before I knew. Some niggas did it while I was listening to them. It was like, God damn. Some niggas I just barely started listening to and found out. So some of you niggas like that shit. Some of you niggas might wear kilts.
With no underwear and man.
Oh, man. Welcome to Cloudy House.
We finna
you
wrap
niggas.
this thing up today, man. Appreciate you coming in and staying with us for episode number 13.
13.
Yeah, look forward to seeing y'all next week. I'm your boy G Whatley.
I'm your boy motherfucking Jay West. You know, fucking protect your neck and give me my credits.
We out this bitch.
Must be out of your mind, nigga never went in blind. Better put it all on the line, serve it up, refine. Yo, miss the definition of the grind. Ain't got time to waste no mind.